Hello friends, welcome to the Currency India, your treasure chest of knowledge about Indian money. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare Indian banknotes. We'll uncover 10 special notes that are not just valuable in your wallet, but also hold historical significance. Some might be lying forgotten in your old books, maybe even under your bed. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, stick around. You might be surprised what hidden treasures you discover. Let's get started. First up is a note that looks simple, but it holds a unique story. The 1 rupee note is usually signed by the finance secretary, right? But this one is signed by an RBI governor, R.N. Malhotra, who served from 1985 to 1990. Imagine an RBI governor signing a 1 rupee note. It's unheard of. This makes this particular note incredibly rare and wanted by collectors. If you have this note, in good condition of course, then consider yourself lucky. It can fetch you 10 to 20 times its value, maybe even more. So go check your piggy banks and old wallets. You never know what you might find. Our second note takes us back in time, to the era of British India. This 5 rupees note features the portrait of King George VI and was issued in the 1940s. Now this note isn't just about the money, it's a window to our history. Just imagine, this note witnessed India's struggle for independence. Collectors are fascinated by its old design, the historical context, and of course its rarity. To find one in good condition is like finding a hidden treasure chest. Have you ever noticed a tiny star next to the serial number on a note? No? Well, let me tell you, that little star holds a secret. Those are called star notes, and they are special. When the RBI finds printing errors in a batch of notes, they print replacements marked with a star. Because these star notes are printed in limited numbers, they become quite rare. And if you find one in UNC condition, meaning uncirculated condition, then you've hit the jackpot. So keep an eye out for those little stars, they might lead you to a treasure. We all have our lucky numbers, right? But did you know that banknotes with special serial numbers are highly sought after by collectors? We're talking about notes with repeating digits like 000001. Or unique sequences like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These fancy notes, as they're called, are not just visually appealing, they're like limited edition prints of currency. And depending on the condition and the uniqueness of the serial number, these notes can fetch a pretty penny, sometimes 10 to 50 times their actual value. To err is human, even for printing machines. Sometimes these machines make mistakes, and those mistakes, my friends, can turn into valuable treasures for collectors. Imagine a note with an inverted print, a missing serial number, or even a double print. These error notes are extremely rare and unique, just like each one of us. Depending on the type of error, these notes can be worth a lot of money, sometimes even thousands of rupees. So keep your eyes peeled for these printing mishaps. You never know what you might find. Remember the old 10 rupee notes, the ones without the rupee symbol? Those were printed before 2010, before India officially adopted the Rs symbol. Now these notes are slowly disappearing, becoming a nostalgic reminder of the past. But here's the thing, a clean, crisp version of this old 10 rupee note is now a collector's item. It's a piece of recent history, a reminder of how our currency has evolved. So check your old wallets and drawers, you might just find a piece of nostalgia that's worth more than its face value. Chapter 7. The Case of the Colorful 100 Rupee Notes. Did you know that some 100 rupee notes were printed in slightly different shades? This happened due to changes in printing presses, ink, or even the material used. While it might seem like a minor difference, these color variations make these notes stand out. And guess what? Niche collectors love them. They are always on the lookout for these unique and unusual versions of common notes. So, the next time you're holding a 100 rupee note, take a closer look at the color. You might just be holding a rare variant. Chapter 8. The Prime Minister's Signature. Our former Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, wasn't just an economist and a leader. He was also on our currency. Well, his signature was. Back in the early 1990s, as the finance minister, he signed the 2 rupee notes. Now, finding a 2 rupee note with his signature is a rare find. It's a unique piece of history connecting our currency to a prominent figure. Collectors, especially those interested in political memorabilia, would be thrilled to add this note to their collection. So keep your eyes peeled for Dr. Manmohan Singh's signature. Chapter 9. The Double Trouble 50 Rupee Note. This next one is a real head-scratcher. Imagine a 50 rupee note, but with not 1 but 2 different serial numbers printed on it. This kind of misprint is incredibly rare. Usually these notes are caught and removed before they enter circulation. But sometimes, just sometimes, they slip through the cracks and become highly sought-after collector's items. It's like finding a double-yolked egg, a happy accident that's worth a lot more than the usual. So keep an eye on those serial numbers. You never know what surprises they might hold. Chapter 10. Treasures of Pre-Independence India. Now, for the final treasure hunt, let's go back to where it all began, to pre-independence India. Any banknote printed before August 15, 1947, is not just a note, it's a piece of our national heritage. These notes, often featuring King George V or the Sex, are printed on thick, durable paper with intricate colonial designs. They tell a story of a bygone era, a time before India gained independence. These notes are becoming increasingly rare and valuable, and finding one is like holding a piece of history in your hands. So friends, there you have it. 10 rare Indian banknotes that are worth much more than their face value. They are a reminder that history and value can be found in the most unexpected places, even in your old wallets. So tell me, did you find any of these rare gems in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And listen, if you enjoyed this treasure hunt and want to explore more fascinating facts about Indian currency, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is the Currency India, signing off for now. Keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep the love for our currency alive. Jai Hind.